Alright, I'm gonna try to do this without having to edit this. What's going on, everybody? It's Isaac24. I hope you guys are having a great Labor Day. It's Labor Day 2024, Monday, September 2nd, at approximately 3:45 in the afternoon. Figured I'd make this just to come on and say hi. I haven't uploaded in a decent bit. I guess I could update you on some stuff, so pretty much. I don't know about anyone else, but I feel like August of this year went on forever. Like, honestly, it's September now, and I'm really glad. Like, I'm ready for fall. Like, I love summer, but, like, Halloween's coming, and I'm flipping ready for it. I'm trying not to swear. So, I'm glad August is over. It's been a good summer, though. It's been weird considering I graduated and I'm not going back to school. But whatever. Biggest thing I gotta focus on is work, which, I have stepped up to, I've had overtime the last 3-4 weeks. I've been fucking working a lot. I'm getting up to 40 hours a week consistently, which is wonderful. There may be a promotion in the works coming, which is something I'm very much looking forward to. So work has been great. That's part of why I haven't made videos, aside from the fact that, like, honestly, I don't really know. This sounds bad considering I have like 1,900 subscribers. I don't know what to do with this YouTube channel. Like, I don't have time really. Like, when I'm not at work, I'm at home relaxing, essentially. I might yawn in the course of this, but ignore it. I've been pretty much just relaxing and chilling. Whatever, getting work done around the house. Been slowly but surely fixing little stuff on my car. Tried to fix the front bumper because I was tired of that stupid flappy piece hanging off. Loving my car. Love my little Fusion. My birthday's coming up next month. I'll be 19, which is terrifying. Which part of my 19th birthday to myself is that I'm trying, and by trying I mean I haven't started yet, but I'm hoping to get the tattoo that I wanted on my 18th birthday, on my 19th birthday, or before. I honestly, the reason I haven't done it yet is I just haven't had the ambition to, like, go and, like, meet artists and, like, get to know people. Even though, I have a friend that has recommended a couple people to me, I'm not, like, afraid of the pain. Like, whatever, it's going to be worth it in the end. I'm not going to say what I'm going to get because I'm going to try to make a little vlog. Like, if I can, I'd like to try to record getting it because what I want is not big and it's not that complicated. I mean, it's not, like, letters, but, and the location that I'm getting it is very G-rated. So, like, I'm hoping to get it. I really want it. Like, I want that damn tattoo bad, and I'm thinking probably once I get it, I'm either going to never want another one again and I'm going to regret it, or I'm going to want, like, sleeves down both of my arms, honestly. Which I don't know that I'm going to be able to do because there's nothing at this point that I want on me forever except one thing, and that's what's going to be on, well, I almost said the location. So yeah, I'm going to try to get a tattoo. That'll be fun. Hopefully going to vlog it. But yeah, I don't really know what to upload. Like, I honestly don't have motivation to make videos because, and this sounds bad, but, like, my channel isn't monetized. I think people know that. I don't have the ambition to upload. I really don't, because there's not even any, I mean, yeah, it's fun, but it's work at the end of the day. Like, I gotta upload a video. The one thing I could always rely on for a while was the elevator mod at the Charles Garage, because I was like, okay, at least every Sunday I'll have a video. Don't have that now. But, like, I want to try to monetize my channel, honestly, but I had some issues doing it the first time, and I'm still having issues doing it, so I can't do it. Maybe I'm going to try. I have also thought about, I know I'm going to get some backlash for this. There's a possibility I may end up not deleting my channel, but hiding it or unlisting a bunch of videos, because I'm getting a more public position at work and in some other areas of life that I'm not really going to talk about. I'm getting more, my name is getting put out there more, and I'm very paranoid that someone from work now or potentially something else is going to find this channel, which would be hard to do because there's no indication of what it's called anywhere with me. Like, I don't tell people what it's called, and my last name is nowhere to be found. You won't find my last name anywhere on YouTube. So I really don't have anything to worry about, but, like, I post videos on everything. All it takes is one Google search, and something I tag my videos in might come up. And not that I'm embarrassed, but I kind of am. There's a lot of shit, especially in my, like, pre-2022 videos that I don't want people to see. That said, I do still have my website. I still pay for the domain name, Isaac24.com. If I do end up doing something, I'll probably unlist the videos, but I'm probably going to just unlist them so that if you go to my website, you can access the videos. It's just not going to be searchable. You won't be able to search for my videos and find them. So that's going to potentially be something. I thought I had more to talk about on here, but I guess not. Yeah, work's been good. I already talked about that. Work pretty much now is my life, which sounds bad, but I'm a workaholic and I like money, and my paychecks have been fat with a capital PH. Knock on wood. Thank you, God. So I haven't really been buying anything. I've kind of just been letting the money amount, which I guess that brings up some other things. Maybe once my birthday comes, maybe before, I'm trying to get on my own phone plan because I've had the same phone plan since I got a cell phone, which was in 2019, and I got added onto my mom's plan, so I have T-Mobile on my phone, and I'm not unhappy, but the problem is my mom pays for the phone service, and I have unlimited data, which is not something I need, and it's not something I wanted. The plan that my mom has allows for 2 lines of unlimited data, not 5G or any of that shit, for like $45 a month or something. I don't know, but it's ridiculously cheap. But that said, I want to start paying for my own plan, and I want to switch to my own provider. And it's like, I could pay her a certain amount, but I want to be able to just do it on my own. I know I sound young and dumb because I'm about to be 19, I just want to do everything, but the phone plan is something, and I've done some research. I'm gonna probably end up switching to a third-party carrier. I did some research a while ago, and I think what I found is that the best plan is probably Visible, which is Verizon's little budget brand. I don't want unlimited data. I don't need unlimited data, but Visible offers you unlimited data for the same price that Mint, Straight Talk, Virgin, Metro. I had a whole list somewhere. In fact, I have the list. I went and got my list because I was straight curious. I checked Metro, Mint, Visible, Google Fi, Straight Talk, and Virgin. And the plans that I found at the time were like Metro, you can pay $40 a month and get 10 gigs of data. Mint, you can pay $20 a month and get 15 gigs. Visible gives you unlimited for $25 a month or $275 a year. Fi gives you 10 gigs for $20. Straight Talk gives you, what did I write? 10, I assume, gigs for $35. Virgin gives you 20 for $40. I don't need unlimited data. I honestly don't need a cell phone. I could be honest, I get maybe one phone call a week. I could literally rely on my landline. So, in theory, you would say like, oh, well, Mint sounds like the best deal because you get 15 and you pay $20 a month, which is the cheapest anyway. Google Fi gives you 10 for 20, but you may as well just get the 5 extra with Mint. And I had a friend recommend Mint, even though they're kind of a third party. But with Visible, why wouldn't I? Especially considering it's through Verizon, which I'm not a huge T-Mobile fan anyway. I don't hate them, but like, I think it's more because I use an Android. Like, I find it hilarious because I've had a lot of instances where all of my friends with iPhones, no matter what service provider they have, they always be running out of data, and I'm just like scrolling on Facebook, like, get a fucking Android, it wouldn't be as hard. That's the other thing too, is I want to keep my phone that I have because I have a Motorola G Play 2023, I think is what it's called. G Play, some shit. It was a $100 phone when it was new. I don't want to be on a contract where I'm like, alright, every 2 years I get a new phone. I don't want that shit. I'm going to use the phone until it dies. It's kind of crappy just because it's slow. I purposely bought last year's model earlier this year, because it was cheaper. Maybe in next year I'll buy the 2024 model, but I want a plan where I can get my own SIM card and just pop it into a phone, which my Moto's unlocked, so it doesn't matter. I'm not, like, I don't care if I lose my phone number. I've had the same phone number my whole, like, time I've had a phone, which in October will be 5 years that I've had a cell phone. So I've had that phone number on probably 6 different cell phones, honestly. Because when I used to be an iPhone person, like a retard, I would have to get a new phone because the iPhones kept killing themselves. So yeah, fun story with that. So I'm trying to get on my own phone plan. That's hopefully going to be a thing. And then I'm also trying to get on my own car insurance, because the plan that we have now with who we have is cheap, but the problem is, and I've never had issues with our insurance company. I've never, knock on wood, been in a crash, so I haven't had to file a claim. But the problem is they won't put full coverage insurance on my Fusion because it has an accident history, and they're like, well, it's been in this number of accidents, and it's only worth this amount. So we're not going to put full coverage on it, which is retarded because my truck also has an accident history. Both of them are clean titles. They just have accidents in their past. My truck gets full coverage because it's worth more. Whatever. I don't care. So I'm trying to switch. I'm trying to find my own insurance provider that'll give me full coverage on both cars just because I want full coverage. That's all the fucking reason I need. I want full coverage on both of them. I don't need full coverage on both. If I, God forbid, wreck one of them, I have money enough saved up that I could, especially my car, I could go buy another Fusion like tomorrow if I really wanted to. It wouldn't hurt. The truck, maybe, because the truck is worth more, but like, honestly, I plan on keeping that truck forever, but on the off chance that I can't, I don't think I'm going to buy another pickup truck just because I don't use it as much as I was hoping for. I haul stuff with it, but like, I could make do with 2 cars, like sedans, and I'm not ever going back down to 1 car if I can afford it. Like, once you have 2 cars, you'll understand. It's nice, and I do like my pickup truck. I love my pickup truck, but I'm not itching to, when it dies, go get a newer one, or buy a newer one or upgrade it. Like, it's old, but who cares? It's my car. So yeah, those are money stuff. I don't have any expenses right now. Like, I pay for occasionally a grocery trip. Nothing else. Some clothes sometimes, but I buy most of my clothes for either free or cheap anyway, and I haven't bought clothes in a while. Records are pretty much my biggest expense because I've been buying some, but I don't buy a decent bit. Like, I haven't bought a record on eBay in quite some time, and I haven't been to a record show since 2 months ago now. So, yeah, not a ton of expenses, which the other thing, too, I'm not afraid when I switch my phone. Like, I don't care if I lose my phone number. Like, it's whatever. And honestly, like, it sounds weird, but I might see if I can even, like, put my physical address in as, like, one of my relatives, because what you gotta realize is none of my relatives live in the same area code as me, and they're all different. So I could actually get, like, a different area code if I wanted, which is kind of dumb, but it's, like, whatever. Like, right now, and my area code now is 517, which is all of lower Michigan from the borders of Ohio and Indiana all the way up to, like, north of Lansing, pretty much. Where I used to live, I was well within the 517, which is why that's the number I have. Where I live now, if I lived, like, 5 miles north of here, no, maybe not, maybe, like, 10. If I lived, like, 10 miles north of here, 710, I would have a 989 number. 989 is all of the lower peninsula north of Lansing, pretty much, and east of, like, Clare County-ish, because everything left of that has 231. So you can look at a map of Michigan area codes. We've got 12 area codes, I think, because we got 517... we got 517, 989, 906, 231, 269, 616, and then we've got 734, 248, 810, 947, 586, and 313. I think that's all of them. I think I got all of them. But, yeah, so if I put my phone number in now, I might be able to get a 989 number, but one of my grandparents lives in Flint, so they have an 810 area code, and then my other grandparents live in Oakland County, so they have 248 as their area code, which I don't even know if you can still get a 248 number, because they overlaid it with 947, which is a newer area code. Maybe you still can, I don't know. But, like, I think it'd be pretty cool to not have a 517 area code, because, like, low-key, I kind of want a 231 area code, because it's, like, northern Michigan. It's, like, I like being intriguing, and people be like, ooh, are you from up north? Yep, I'm from fucking Traverse City. I don't know. And then my other relatives live in Canton, so they have 734. But yeah, so I know a lot about area codes in Michigan. It's weird, but yeah. I have a 517 number now, and I don't give a shit. Like, my number, I don't give a fuck. Like, I can keep my number, I can get rid of my number, I can keep my area code, I can get rid of it. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, I don't have any expenses. I'm trying to move out, and what's funny is that my parents have actually talked about, like, maybe in the next couple years, if I'm still living here when I'm, like, 21, 22, possibly when, because this is not our forever house, they're going to sell this house, but possibly buying a duplex, and then they live on one side, I live on the other, because then we can, like, help each other out, but we're still separate. So, thought about that, but might try to move out. Hopefully within the next year I can move out. Ideally, I would like to either be in a rental house or a mobile home. I fucking hate apartments with a burning passion, and I don't like shared walls. I would rather be in a mobile home than a fucking condo, honestly. And even though mobile homes can be trashy, but it's not like we have tornadoes here. Well, that's a lie. We do sometimes, but yeah. Ideally, obviously, I'd buy a house. If I had the money to buy a house tomorrow, I'd buy a fucking house. But I'm more likely to be in a rental house, which that's the other thing. I don't know that I want to be in Michigan my whole life either. Like, I love my state, but I also love Tennessee. Tennessee is probably my second favorite state. A lot of my family's from Ohio, but I don't know that I would move there just because it's not really an upgrade. But at some point, hopefully next year or the year after, I'd like to do a road trip out. I want to do... So I live in Michigan. I would like to do a road trip where I literally go through like 40 of the 50 states, i.e. start setting out, take whatever highway goes through the northern states, get out to California. I want to drive down the California coast, come back home through the southern states, go back up, not maybe the east coast, yeah, fuck it, the east coast, go up to about Penn, left, back home, right up to Michigan. So it's going to take like a month, and I would love to do it. I'd hop in the fucking car and do it tomorrow, but it's going to be pretty cool. I got to see if I can get a friend to go with, which might be hard, but yeah. So that's a bucket list item, is that road trip, but I might move out west. I don't know. If I could afford to move to like Arizona or like Wyoming, Montana, one of them states, I'd do it. It's pretty out there, and I bet when I go out there and do the road trip, which I'm going to try to do the least amount of highways as possible. Like, I want to see the back roads of fucking Wyoming. I don't want to see the highway, which the highway is fucking back roads, but I want to be in those areas where there's not a single house for 300 miles and you just got a road. That's the shit I want to see. Take some pictures of it. It'd be real cool. So, one day, but I'm going to cut this video off. It's been longer than I thought. I'm going to probably have to edit it anyway, but thank you all for watching. I don't know when I'm going to upload next. Probably not for a while, but hopefully you guys are having fun this Labor Day, and thank you all for subscribing. Check out Isaac24.com.